Just when you think you know everything about uranium, nobody says that ever. Anyway, here we go. In some ways, it's not much different than mercury or other dangerous elements. In their natural place, they're not a problem. When we mine them and refine them and collect them in large amounts, which are then let loose, it can make big problems. It may be that uranium in its natural place under the soil and bedrock is not fissile enough to configuration to be able to breed in natural situations. It's not normal. It's not formed rapidly in quantities all in one place at a time. The ocean has never seen the levels of cesium that it has now. The difference is what we're adding, and it's going to take a long time to know for sure the result. Okay, this is somewhat useful, but here we go. Fukushima is not over. It's going to leak for hundreds of years. No, it isn't. It can be actually dismantled and taken apart. It doesn't have to leak for hundreds of years. This is an assumption, but anyway. Or at least decades to come. That's probably likely. And again, my rule is, did it screw up? Yeah. Immediately shut it down and start dismantling it. Why do we let something broken keep running? Except for the above, I pretty much agree with Wabtec. Now I want to bring up something you brought up. Oklo is a region near the town of Frankville in Haut Ogooué province of Central African state Gabon. Several natural nuclear fission reactors were discovered in the uranium mines in the region during the 1970s. These conditions under which the natural nuclear reactor could exist had been predicted in 1956 by Paul Zucco Corrado. Oklo is the only known location for this in the world and consists of 16 sites at which self-sustained nuclear fission reactions took place. About 1.5 billion years ago. They've stopped happening anymore. They ran for a few 100,000 years, averaging around a little bit less than 100,000 kilowatts of thermal power output during that time, as the uranium in centimeter to meter wide veins consumed about 5 tons of uranium-235 and elevated temperatures to a few hundred degrees Celsius. It's an example of a reactor running off of it, because it was a higher percentage. It only has to be 2 or 3%. Normally it's at 0.5%. This was high enough that it actually did it. This was not weapons grade, but an ore that effectively had the minimum criticality level of around 2 to 3% total bonding, total weight. Studies suggest this is a useful analog for nuclear waste disposal, otherwise known as deep geological repositories, that would be used on purpose to put the stuff in the ground and let it decay as fast as possible in a shielded area so that it would stop being a problem. Other than that, there aren't any known occurrences of this, and if anybody's curious, the most likely scenario as far as the uranium that we have on this planet is that there aren't any more like that. But the fact that that went on for that long, and the fact that any uranium out there will be at least 0.7% uranium-235, which breaks down into the elements that I talked about in a previous video, like cesium, means that there will be a continuous source of this stuff. And in case you didn't notice it, the ocean is much larger than the land surface area, and that means that you're more likely to find this actually happening under the sea floor or near any lava flows. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.